Hello, YouTube friends. Dustin Bellinger here, and taking time to do a couple of quick videos for you. I have not been able to do very many lately, just working with home and things going on with the family. It's just been a really busy time, and it's been difficult. I don't have my normal space here that I'm making videos. I've normally got my work laptop set up here, so it's kind of a hassle to tear it down and put it back up, to make a video. So I just haven't gone through the process of doing them very often, but I wanted to take some time and kind of share some stuff with you because things have been coming in and I, wanted to show them to you and haven't had a chance to do it. So they're piling up. So I got to make some time to get it done. Uh, One of the pickups that I wanted to show you here. This is a strip card, 1925 to 1931. Uh, W590 is the designation. These were a strip card, obviously from mid 20s to early 30s. So these would have been hand cut. Almost like a paper stock, but it's kind of a thin cardboard stock to these. And these types of cards, quality control wasn't great. The images were kind of cheap. These ones actually use photo images opposed to illustrations. Some of the illustrations on these the strip cards from the era are rather crude. Is one characteristic you could make of it. But anyway, this one here is Hall of Famer Frankie Fritsch, and played for a long time with the Cardinals and with the Giants. Anyway, here I bought a lot of three of these cards. I sold one of them off, because it wasn't a Hall of Famer, and I didn't have one of these cards in the type collection, but I didn't necessarily need three of them. And the reason I bought the lot was for this card right here. This card is Hall of Famer Ross Young. Let's try and get some focus. Ross Youngs, and it is Youngs with an S, but unfortunately, like I said, quality control was not great on these, and his name was misspelled. But Ross had a rather brief career, even as a Hall of Famer. Only played 10 professional seasons due to illness. He died at a very young age, at age of 30. But during his playing days, he was an excellent outfielder, part of a Giants team that went to 4 straight World Series, won 2 of them. So he's 2-time World Series champion, 1921 and 22, I believe. And Ross actually passed away a couple years after that, and at the age of 30 in 1926, I believe. He died of Bright's disease, which are kind of the modern understanding of that is Bright's disease really isn't a disease in itself. It's more just a condition of the liver, or I'm sorry, not the liver, the kidneys, where they've become damaged and degenerate, just kind of a degenerative condition of your kidneys. And really, Bright's disease in itself is just the damaged state of your kidneys from other diseases. And in his case, it was likely due to untreated diabetes, and just led to a set of kidneys that just became inoperable and eventually failed, causing his death, like you said, at a very young age. And so he's, one of the lesser known Hall of Famers, partially because of the brief career and also because there aren't an abundance of cards of him because of the era that he played in. It was a time when there weren't a lot of mass produced cards. This would have been before the Gaudy sets of the 1930s. And, it's after, the more famous tobacco issues from the uh, early uh, early 20th century. So, he doesn't appear in those. So it's just kind of, there's, a few cards of him, from strip card sets and some of your, your advertising sets that existed at the time. But, none of those have, some of the mass appeal and collectability that, some of the major sets that exist on the other sides, that kind of book in around his career. And so due to that, he's just kind of absent from the thoughts of from collectors, and so his career's kind of become forgotten and overshadowed to a large degree. And he's not the only player that this kind of happened to, but yeah, it's certainly with him where his career is shorter, it really fits, right in that window where there just isn't a lot of cards made for him. Anyway, gone kind of long here, so I just wanted to kind of share this one with you. A new Hall of Famer added to the collection, and a new type card to the type collection. So two birds with one stone there, something I definitely enjoy doing. So I'll have more stuff here to share with you soon, so take care. Bye now.